What's happening, everybody? Chase Elliott here. Wow, I won at Atlanta. I'm so happy. Shout out to Sam for the intro suggestion. If you want to leave an intro idea, go down to the comments, you can write them there. Or if you join the Discord, link is down in the description. You got a spot for them in the Discord, you can leave them there too. What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mrucz, and my shirt kind of matches Giggles Legato, son of a last guy I want to look like. So what I want to do today is rewind the clock a little bit. In order to do that, I needed to mishmash a number of different mods. First mod being the Atlanta Superspeedway mod from Redneck Jesus. I did a video on it and a live stream a few months ago. I'm going to be combining it with the 1992 mod from my buddy Rick. Something's wrong here. So in order to get the 1992 cars to work with the Atlanta Superspeedway mod, I had to pick and choose stuff in order to get them to jive. So that's where we're at today. Don't mind William Clyde over there in the 9. We all knew he was the second coming of Dale Earnhardt, but let's not get into that discussion. I feel like fists are gonna be thrown with that comparison, and there'll also be a lot of people that agree. You have your fist fights down in the comment section if William Clyde is the second coming of Dale. Anyway, neither one of these guys is who I'm gonna be racing as today. I'm gonna be racing as Darb Keselowski because he came out so close to winning at Atlanta a couple of nights ago. I believe this car, I think that says Ted Musgrave up there. Now to make this video interesting, I'm gonna do a 3-race custom season, counting points, 3 Atlantas. We're gonna crown a true Atlanta champion at the end of the day. Oh, well, that's going to be me. Shut the fuck up, Austin Hill. I can add a playoff section. Sure, 1-race playoff. This is already getting incredibly stupid. So how do you make the playoffs? Is it the top 16, top 12, top 8, or the top 4? I don't know where I need to sit at in points. I'm gonna shoot for top 4. 17 laps apiece. Can we be the Atlanta champion at the end of the day? Let's find that out now. Let's go! 170 likes on the video, and you will be crowned the Atlanta champion. I don't even know what I just said. Ted Musgrave. All right, I got that correct. I could just barely make out his name above the car door. This is going to be a little bit odd. Not a little bit, a lot of bit.
All right, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
I'm so glad I wasted my time. At least I outran Chad Fincham and Brendan Gaughan in the respective 9 and 1 cars. This was incredibly difficult to accomplish. Winning here, I was able to win here months ago, but I don't remember much of it. I mean, there's a championship on the line. There's going to be a whole ton of peaches available to whoever wins. I am racing Ted Musgrave / Brad Keselowski here at Superspeedway Atlanta. 1992 season is underway. The 1992 season is only going to consist of 3 races at Atlanta. NASCAR has really fallen on hard times. I just remembered that with this Atlanta Superspeedway mod, I was supposed to disable draft partners. And there's good reason for that because they're going to be looking to wreck my ass. So that could definitely lead to my demise. We have cautions turned on. It's actually 16 laps, not 17. What I recall from my attempts here in the mod Superspeedway before was that I was wrecking an awful freaking lot. So, I don't like bump traps in the corner. I'm looking out for that. I'm sure I'll be spun around at some point here. That is not Randy LaJoy. That is Corey. If you look on the shits, it's Corey. And his Jamaica, now sponsored by Wrangler Jeans and driving for Judy Donlevy. Possibly the most cursed freaking mod configuration I have ever run in a video on the channel. So far, though, I really cannot complain. We're moving forward. Better than I was expecting. It's only able to be run on 93 difficulty. But as you can see, I'm not just blowing past everybody. 93 is quite difficult. Suarez racing for Joe Gibbs Racing. Well before he is supposed to. What I have to try hardest to do is not allow anybody up underneath me. Because if I get shucked out of that bottom line, there's gonna be a freight train of cars looking to pepperjack my ass. You know, I say things, and most of the time, I don't even know what the fuck it is I'm saying. Hey, look, everybody, it's William Clyde. I could see that definitely causing a controversy. No!
Hold your line, got one outside. Car high, careful.
Who put that wall there? I didn't realize this, but I guess I didn't touch tire wear and fuel use. That would be helpful, so we might have to make an adjustment for race 2. That'll deduct a couple of laps, yeah. We're gonna be down to 6 laps to go, and if I'm looking to be in the top 4 at the end of race 2 on points, say I got some work to do. You know, when we take this first race, we're learning something. We're gonna get better for race 2. I'm gonna have a better understanding of what the hell I need to do. Hopefully we have to change some tires and some shits in the second race. Add a little bit of pit strategy. 5 laps left. I mean, I'm already back to where the hell I was. Ooh, bump drafting. You know what? The bump drafting, I think, has been more helpful than a hindrance. They've been keeping me up to speed. Ooh, DeMarinos. Fuck you, DeMarinos! In the fucking 12! Dibby, or who could that have been? Trying to think of his 1992 counterpart. Tell me who I should be pissed off right now at, down in the comments. I know you guys know. I'm gonna take the tires. I'm gonna fix this jalopy up, and we're gonna rocket ship on up through this field, baby! Restarts have been pretty damn good to us. Damn, that 43 took a knock. He's gonna be very much slow. 83 out front. I don't know who any of these people are! I mean, I got fresh tires. Is that really gonna matter a whole hell of a lot? Someone not having himself a good run, but to be honest, this is his 2020 counterpart, so is it that surprising? Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting the bump, and I'm getting underneath the 9. I'm telling you what, I think we could pull off. I'm gonna say a top 20 by the end of this lap. What the fuck? It's so loose. I get around.
Get him next time.
No, we won't. Hey, if I win the second race, maybe I'll be automatically through. We don't have a lot to be excited about with these point standings. I will show you, however, who won the race. Kickles? Is it the 22 who wrecked me before? I could be getting upset about nothing. All right, here's what I did. I upped tire wear to times 10, fuel use times 10. See how that comes into a play. Shotgun on the field, a lot of positions to make up if we want to race in the final round, if we want to be in the final 4. 30-car leads. 30-car was doing a lot of leading in the first race. We got to do something about that. He's been dominating a bit too damn much. It's the 55th turn. It's Ted Musgrave, Brad Keselowski's turn. Had a really difficult year. Time to turn it around. I'm still a bit cautious about the whole bump drafting thing. I know I'm not supposed to have it on, but it is helping me out for sure when I can get these bump drafts. I think the amount of laps we have is just enough for me to drive on up through the field. I just need to be perfect for all 16 laps in order to make that miracle a reality. 15 is being very helpful. That 15 looks a lot like Chef Boyardee in his 5-hour energy days. But I can tell you, it's Corky LaJorky, the penny stacker? Man, I wouldn't think he'd want to help me whatsoever with all the goddamn times I've burned him on this channel. Maybe he doesn't have internet. He only has pennies after all. I've lost radio contact with my 15. There's a lot of space formed up between us. I might be out on my own. I'm gonna have to forge my own path. Oh, he's coming back! We got something special! This shit isn't impossible, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm promising you that right now. Almost halfway on up through this thing. About halfway through the race. What's our tire wear? Non-existent. Where are you going, LaJorky? Why there's no tire wear, really? Comparatively to the first race, I'm not sure. I said that shit. Oh, hang on to it, Blicky. To times 10. Where did that go? All right, we're halfway home. We're in 24th. We're going to have a more lucrative second half of the race. But there are a ton of cars all stacked up on top of each other like LaJoy's pennies. If we had like some big friggin' accident at the front of the field, oh, that'd be beautiful. What's also beautiful is the run that I'm currently having on up through this field. I'm surprised that the 15 and I have been able to stick together like this. It's like that bitch sat on a tube of Gorilla Glue and now he can't get unstuck. 6 laps remaining. I feel the excitement, the adrenaline coursing through my Jasper engine. Redneck Jesus did an amazing job. That's not good. That's not good. I need to... Where are the cautions? Redneck Jesus. did a great job. It's not Redneck Jesus' fault that I cannot drive, but that's not what just affected me right there. It's all the people around me that can't fucking drive. I don't care how this race plays out. We are going to run it out. And you know what? We're gonna play the stinker. We're gonna wind up winning that damn race. I don't know if it was Giggles Logano in the 22 that I have beef with. It might have been the 12. I saw a 12, but then I also saw another 12. So I don't know what the hell's going on out here in 31st. We picked up 9 positions. All right, we're gonna have to pick up another 30, and then I'll be happy. That went freaking great. I'm having a great time. 83 car wins and is in the final 4. Dubai so close. 36th of the standings. You know, the way I see it, we're not in 36th. We have the potential of being somewhere in around 16th. So Giggles Logano is gonna make it through at Taco Bell, and also John Hunter Nematode and T-Rex. This video is insane. I don't even know what the hell it is I'm doing. I gotta figure out who is in this final 4. Sterling Marlin in the 22. Giggles Logano crossover. Derek Cope, John Hunter Nemechek with a picture of Ty Dillon. That is Mikey Walnuts and T-Rex. 30 crossover. And Lake Speed, I was correct, 83. So Mikey Walnuts, Lake Speed, Sterling Silver, and Derek Cope are your final 4 to determine a champion at Atlanta Superspeedway. Seriously, the most cursed fucking video I may have ever made ever. I'm upping this to 25. My last chance to win something here with old Ted Musgrave Keselowski. 15 back here yet again. You know, if he wouldn't have looked underneath me down the back straight away, I don't think I would have wrecked. I'm being super forceful, super aggressive. We need to win. Ted Keselowski came so close to pulling off a race win on Saturday night. I want to do it for him. Big freaking loose right there, getting into the ass end of Bobby Carter / Dave Marcus. We'll call it Bobby Marcus. Pretty solid start running up the track. Don't like that. What did I say in race 1? I don't want anybody underneath me. That's when things are gonna go wrong. Big sexy run down to the bottom in turn 3. We gotta keep the draft alive. That's the most important thing. Keep picking up those positions. Keep the speed alive. What's our tire? Again, why the fuck isn't it affected at all? The only thing I can come up with is that Redneck Jesus did something with the files in this Atlanta Superspeedway where the tire wear and fuel use just doesn't get adjusted. Best run, I want to say, to this point in one of these races that we've had. I just got to be so careful about getting into the sides of any of these cars. Holy shit. I'm so sideways. I am getting some massive pushes from Alka-Seltzer. There will be no indigestion. Oh, dear God. I don't know if I can handle pushes from the Intimidator. I'm sticking with Alka-Seltzer. Never mind. Do you see what he did to me? Let off my fucking bumper, you ape! We're okay. We're okay. I lost tremendous track position and speed and... yeah, now I'm gonna have to work to get all that built back up again, but at least I didn't wreck. This is one cursed fucking racetrack, ain't it? Here I thought I was gonna be able to find a way for old Ted Keselowski here. I've resorted to the help of Bobby Marcus to make up any sort of track position here. 33 out front, but he ain't a Final 4 guy. I don't give a flying fuck where those Final 4 are. They all can fight the big one. They have made my life miserable. And I'm gonna spend the next 2 laps trying to finish better than 31st. I'm gonna make it 4 wide because these guys, they haven't shied away from fucking my world to pieces.
There on the outside. Hold your line, got one.
Exactly. Exactly my fucking point. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Who won the goddamn championship? I don't give a goddamn. All right, who won? All right, let's see this. Find out who won the fucking race. Brendan Gaud. You're telling me Brendan Gaud was able to drive all the way from the back, but I wasn't? Maybe, perhaps. No, okay. I was gonna say I predicted the 2025 championship this way, but T-Rex, he's retired. Remember these numbers and these driver names, and maybe use them in the fall to predict the champion. I'm done. I am really fucking done. Thank you guys for watching. I love you. Ow. Every single last one of you. This was a horrible idea and made no sense whatsoever. And I will see you in the next video that I make. Goodbye!